Hello and welcome to the Fruitful Hands Knitting Podcast. We are a mother-daughter knitting duo from Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm Katie.
And I'm Diana.
And we love to talk knitting.
Yes,
and
we
hope
do.
you do too. That's
We love to
probably why
knit
you're
as
here.
well.
Yeah.
Not only talk.
Well, yeah. I probably like to knit. I don't know which I like more.
I
was gonna say I think I like to knit more than
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I could knit
But it's
all the
fun
time.
to talk about. It's really fun to talk
It
about.
is funny. The one, I think it was maybe 2 episodes ago, I was fidgeting a lot. And if I look back, most of the time I'm fidgeting in the podcast.
Yes.
And one of the commenters was so sweet. She's like, you could knit while.
Oh.
But I do notice when I'm knitting, I'm not fidgeting.
Oh, funny.
Because it's just something to
Get
do.
something out and knit.
Well, I may have to.
Knit
We'll
with
see.
us.
I know.
Knit while
I may
we
have
chat.
to. That's funny. What episode is this? Do you know?
This will be 38.
38.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been doing this a year. It was a year ago in March.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Year and a half.
So 38 videos.
Crazy.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
mid-August.
Mhm.
Or not early August.
Early August, yeah.
And it feels like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
The past 2 days have been super humid. This day is not as bad,
Right.
but it's still upper 80s,
Yes, it is.
which Fahrenheit, which is it feels hot
because
I know
it's so
some of y'all
humid.
have way more.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the humidity and
Yeah. So we are still on baby watch here.
baby watch.
Yes. Katie's had another nephew born.
Yes.
Yes. And a cousin had a baby boy. So we are just patiently waiting for this little guy. Yeah.
No, it is. I feel pretty. I'm the type that's like, I am ready to be done, but
Yes.
it's also like
I can wait because I know what's coming.
exactly like I know it's
Yes.
I know this, but I don't know.
Yes.
I mean, I do know, but it's like different
Yeah.
at times. So you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Well, her
I'm
sister's
excited.
on her way from Memphis.
Yes.
And she is an exceptional doula. And so we're hoping that she gets here in time to help Katie. Because she was here for Katie's first delivery, and it was absolutely amazing. It was amazing.
If any of y'all are expecting
Yes.
a doula that
Knows what they're
knows
doing.
what they're doing, yeah, because I mean, it's just
Yeah, it's like
there's
with
all
anything
sorts.
else.
Yeah.
There's all sorts. That's right.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah. Because the second delivery, I was a doula, and we had to call the
Well, I mean,
Supreme
but it was still
doula.
amazing. It just is.
Yeah.
It's just every
Yeah.
birth is different.
Yeah,
and
every
so-
birth's different. Well, and you were, the first one was definitely rougher, I think, than the second.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful she was here. So we're hoping she gets here in time to be with Kiki. So we'll see. Yeah. So thank you all for thinking about her and praying for her.
Yes, thank you for the
They
prayers.
have definitely carried her through this.
Yes.
Okay, so knitting. Yes.
This is why you're here.
Yes, that's why you're here.
Why are you
I'm
here?
wearing my Ankers by Petiteknit. This is yarn from, the spinner, the mountain.
Mountain Spinnery?
Green
Mountain
Mountain
Spinnery.
Spinnery. Oh, see, that's why we make
Pregnancy brain
such.
hasn't totally gotten me.
It's like your dad has half a brain. I have half a brain at this point, so we make a whole brain. And Katie,
and I have half of one.
and I have half of one, so we make a whole brain. So it's wonderful. So yes, that's this, and it's I don't remember what all's in it, and I don't have my old, but I'll put it down below. But I love this. The colors
wool.
really. Is it wool?
I don't know.
I think it has
I'm
some
sorry.
tinsel in it too.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really, I like the way it fits. The Ankers is just such a.
Yeah.
I haven't knit the newest one. Isn't there a fingering weight?
There is a fingering weight one, yeah. And I have plans for that.
Do you have to? I wonder if you have. Is it just a fingering weight, or do you have to hold a mohair with it?
No, it's fingering weight.
Oh,
yeah, I'm
see?
gonna use cotton merino.
Oh, I think that's. See, I've got some red.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be pretty?
yes.
And I
that
think
would
you
be
can wear that
beautiful.
through the.
Yes.
Maybe that's what I'll use that for.
I'm planning on doing like quarter length or like longer sleeves, so it can be like fall and spring.
Yes.
But anyway.
Yes.
Anchor,
So I'll put
we love the Ankers.
We love the
and
Ankers.
there's a kid's sweater Ankers.
Yes.
There's an adult like DK sweater for like like winter.
Yes.
There's a cardigan.
Yes.
It's just there's a lot of, and there's a hat, a baby hat.
And
Anyway,
I feel like it's an easy pattern.
yeah, I do too. And it's like
it fits.
Yeah.
See,
yeah,
it's
a
not
good
too
fit.
long under here.
Did you do short rows in yours?
I think I did.
Oh.
Maybe, did I? I don't know.
Maybe.
I'll have to look at my notes and put it below.
I know that she's from Australia, Tash.
Tash.
She did a video on adding short rows to Ankers.
Oh, maybe I didn't then. If it's not in the pattern, I didn't do it. Okay, then I didn't do that.
It's not in the pattern.
Yeah,
so.
this was before she did that.
Yes.
I love watching her videos because she is a math person.
Yes.
And she tells you how to figure it out and, you know, all the stuff and what she does. I mean, she's very good at altering the pattern to fit her body.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And I am slowly getting into that.
Exactly.
I do feel like since starting this podcast, my knitting has improved.
Yes, I agree for myself, and like being comfortable, shifting a little bit.
Yes.
And like, oh, I would prefer to do it this way, or like,
I'm going to do this instead of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I agree.
So if you want to improve your knitting, start a podcast.
Start a podcast.
That's right. I do want to get into brioche at some point. But
Oh, brioche is so fun.
yeah. Okay. Do you have any finished objects?
No, I don't.
Okay. I have one. And I talked about this last episode. This is the Buddy sweater. And it is knit. It is, let's see, size 6 to 9 months. It is by Erika Knight. That's why that was coming to mind. I knit this quickly. It is made out of baby Cashsoft Merino. It's 142 yards. I bought the yarn at Stitch Yarn Studio up in Northern Kentucky, Covington. And it is, I feel like it's, I don't know what weight it is. I use size 4 needles. So that'd be like a sport. Sport decay.
Yeah.
And the color's Piglet.
That's so sweet.
I get hung up on names.
Yeah.
So I felt like, I mean, she's tiny. She was 6 pounds when she was born. She's just got back to 6 pounds. This is from a granddaughter. But I knit this thinking she'll wear this December, January, February.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll be.
Yeah.
So I do love this.
And
I think I'm going to knit one of those little, because I have enough yarn left, knit the little Andrea Mowry Jubilee hat. And then that way I'll show you all what it looks like knit up. But I love that sweater.
That is so sweet.
It is sweet. Feel of it. It's just.
That's amazing.
And I like baby cardigans with buttons, but I feel like this is just easier.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Okay. So that's that. Finished object.
Yay!
Okay.
We have one. Do you have any other finished
No,
objects?
that's it.
I have 3 whips.
Okay, you go first.
It looks like you have a lot more.
Or you want me to go first?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
do you have more?
I'll just do an oldie but a goodie.
Okay. Oldie but a goodie.
An oldie but a goodie. Look, I'm using my
I love.
Cooper's Corner NC on Etsy little bag, my little sock bag.
I'm actually not going to show mine today because I didn't make much progress on mine.
That one, it's okay. Okay, I did turn the heel.
Yeah.
And I'm into the foot. So, Lord willing, by the next time,
I think you said that last time.
did I? Well, Lord wasn't willing. I mean, I kind of got distracted. I know. Well, maybe I'll be in the hospital knitting some.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Maybe. And maybe not. If not, I won't show it next time. I won't show it
I-
anymore until
we
it's
love
finished.
seeing
No,
that
you
sock.
don't.
We do.
It's
love
okay.
seeing that.
Okay.
It's a good
What do
one.
you got?
Okay, I'll show some socks too then.
Okay.
So I misplaced my baby's socks, the perfect newborn socks, and so I cast on some new socks for him.
Yes.
Oh, it's cast on, bound off, not cast off.
Oh.
I think is that
Are you
right?
serious?
I know. I was watching those twins who knit. That's like their podcast name.
Yeah.
And that's what they said. It's
Bound off.
bound off. So
Oh.
I cast these
okay.
socks on, and sorry, I cannot lean any forward.
Do you want me to bring the camera closer?
Cotton merino
Okay.
from Knitting for Olive.
Yeah.
And so I can't believe it. I was planning on casting on. This is, I can't remember what color this is, but it's so
it's really
great.
pretty.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it below. Is the label somewhere?
Let's see. Let's see.
But anyway, I'm using 2 different balls because this is what I'm using for my Ankers.
Okay.
This is the color.
So you'll have enough.
Yeah. So, but I was like, he's a summer baby. It probably would be nice to have a little cottony little socks. So anyway, hopefully these will be finished by the time he makes it, or these will be my hospital knitting if I have any time to do such a thing. Yeah. Besides cuddle him.
I know. I think that's what you'll be doing.
Yeah, I think so.
I think for sure.
Socks can wait.
Yeah. Yes.
But that's the perfect newborn socks by Tabitha Gandhi, and maybe.
And a lot of people have been knitting those.
I
Isn't that
love
sweet?
That. Yes.
Yes.
So sweet.
So here is that buddy sweater by Erika Knight. That's a picture on Ravelry. And you can roll up the sleeves or whatever you need to do. It's really a very easy knit. Let me see here. I was going to look, sorry.
I'm also sorry. I thought it was important, but it's not.
Okay, I am doing the Tsta Tank by Creabea. Thank you. I'll let you hold that up.
Okay.
And I showed you all this because I was working on it, and I think I've made it to the. Remember, this is knit out of the same yarn. It's Jody Long's Cottontails, and the green is Wasabi, the blue is Mallard, and the pink is Hot. And they only had like 1 ball blue and 2 balls of green, and I had 1 ball of pink left over. So this is 13 inches, and that's what it says to knit to. But I think I'm gonna knit another inch or 2 at the top.
You think it'll stretch?
Well, a little, but it's still pretty cropped because I kind of held it.
Oh, yeah.
And I would rather knit, I don't want to, I don't know. What do y'all think? I probably.
Well, or you would be starting at the armpit, right?
Yeah.
So I think it would be higher up, wouldn't it?
Do you? What I'll do is I'll lay it on top of my sweater. Oh, yeah. Just my Tolsta.
That's a good idea.
And see how far up it comes. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want it to, I don't want to be cropped.
Yeah.
So, but I love this. Easy knit, fast. And let me see. This is how much I had left of the blue.
Ooh. And you're done with that part.
And I'm done with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's that. I do like that. I do feel like though, did you show them the picture?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I do feel like though that I am slowly getting out of the summer bug.
Yeah.
I'm getting more into the, okay, I want to knit.
Yeah, I've been out of the summer bug for a bit, but I'm trying to finish what I have.
Well, I'm not, absolutely.
Yeah. You still have summer stuff you're doing? Like you're going to cast on?
Well, I'm going to finish that vest, and then the rest is, they're either or,
Okay. Yeah.
So, and you all never know. I may pick up something. I wouldn't mind doing that fingering in the red and the Ankers tee.
Yeah.
Because I could wear that year round.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
So that's a thought. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My next one is the Colette tee. I'm going to put it in front of your face because...
Go, do it. Because you're talking.
Well, I've been trying to put the pictures in. And so it's kind of...
Yeah.
It's like... If the person talking is covering their face and then it's the other person just looking at the... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might not be that weird.
Yeah.
But you can, that way you can like hide behind and look up your next
and
thing.
look up my next... Okay.
So
I did it.
See how this goes.
Yeah. She's done really well. Our last podcast, we felt like we were all over the place, but we went ahead and put it up.
Yeah.
I hope y'all enjoyed it. If not, just know that right now in this stage of life, we're a little crazy.
Yeah.
So this is, the name of this one is?
Colette Tea by Soirée Nordland. And I have attached the back and front, which is amazing.
I love it.
It's a pretty dense fabric. I'm knitting it with pure silk by Knitting for All.
I love that. See, I think that's what I need to do with my pure silk.
Yes. And color bark. And I think it will grow.
Yeah, I just need a more substantial fabric with mine.
That's how I am. Yeah, exactly. So I really like this knit. Now that I'm in the round, it's just, the pattern. And I think, I probably just need like 3 repeats. I'll have to see. Hopefully after baby's born, I can get a better judgment.
But you can wear that like with a jacket over it, or over a blouse.
Yes. In
the fall winter.
Exactly.
So that'll be a good year round.
That's what I'm hoping. This is kind of the transition piece that I am hoping will do good with.
Okay.
So, anyway.
Okay, this is my next. I finally have cast on my framed sweater by Andrea Mowry. This is her 2024 Rhinebeck sweater, and I really love it. And I don't think I brought the swatch with me.
Oh.
But it's on one of the previous episodes, and y'all help me. The purple is the winner of the.
Purple.
Huh?
Purple.
Yeah, purple. So these are my colors that I'm using. You want to hold them?
Yeah.
And I started on the bottom because it's a bottom up. So this is, I don't know if this is what it's. Well, this was supposed to be tubular bind on, or no, tubular cast on. And I tried it like 3 times.
Yeah. Oh.
I just am not so I did alternating cable bind on. Now you got me saying bind on. Cast on. Alternating cable cast on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know. Nobody will look down there and say, hey, what kind of cast on was that? Not appropriate. 10-yard fine, penalty.
Yeah. I was like, well, but it's my sweater. So.
That's right. It's one of a kind.
Yeah.
So I do love these colors. So.
Yeah, that is nice.
Isn't that nice? So I think that'll be a good. Now I need to knit 1 row with the next size up needles, and then I start into the color work.
Okay.
I know I love color work.
Yeah.
So good. The only thing I'm worried about is maybe I may need to go up a needle size just because in my sample my Spincycle was a little tighter than my Wonderland yarn.
Okay.
So to get gauge. Well, I feel like the way it's spun, I feel like the Wonderland might be a little more, might be a little bigger than the Spincycle Dream State. Yeah. So I
Wonderland is a pretty
hefty.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love it.
So
it's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, my last one is a new cast on.
Oh.
Which I'm pretty sure I said I wasn't casting anything else on. No, I almost had another cast on, except for I took a nap yesterday instead of casting this on, which was brilliant. I'm glad I did that.
Which she needed to do.
I did. In your mind when you're like thinking, you can rationalize casting things on.
Yes, you can.
So I cast on those socks with the yarn that I was going to use for the Ankers tee. And I was like, I need to also cast on the Ankers tee. So that was my plan yesterday. And then I saw Mama and she was like, I think you need a nap. And so I took a nap. And so I didn't cast on. But man, I was so close to casting that thing on. And I was justified. And now saying it, I'm like, why did I think I needed to do both at the same time? Yeah. But I did need to do this. This is what I needed to do.
It's so cute.
The Baby League onesie by 2 of Wands.
And we have shown you that before. It was on Ravelry. It's a free pattern. It's one of those where you go to their blog or vlog or whatever, and that's where the pattern is. So
you can pay for it. So if you get it on the website, it's just like a post in the website. And it's free on there, but you can also buy it and get like a PDF and stuff for $7.50.
Did you buy it or are you using?
I'm just using the blog for at this moment. But it's made out of Lion brand cotton jeans, and this is like the gray color,
and it's like under $7 a ball.
And you need 2 for the smaller size. Quite. I don't know if you ever have to get to 3. But you definitely need 2 for the smaller sizes, and I'm making the 0 to 3 months. So this is you work, it's a free pattern. So you work flat for a bit to get the back higher, and then I feel like people are doing that more often than short rows.
I know
lately. But anyway,
so how do you? Oh, you work it and then
you cast on some stitches at the front.
I see. Yeah.
So I messed up I was working on this while my husband was reading to me, and so I did what I thought
should happen.
Which is usually, you have like a raglan increase, plain row raglan, so it's like alternating. Well, this has a little bit different of increasing for raglans. So just keep that in mind if you decide to make this.
Read the pattern.
Read the pattern. Well, the odd rows are all written out, but for evens, it's like knit the even rows, which is totally normal.
Right.
But when you're getting read to and you're thinking about what is being read to you, you just kind of read whatever row is next, and it's like, no. So I've written in, I took a picture of the blog post with my screen, and then I wrote in all the even rows. So now
you
it's like,
forget them.
I know.
Yeah.
So just be mindful of that. It's not a pattern. A lot of patterns do that, where it's like, anyway. I really like this yarn, and I think I might need to make myself the Autumn League pullover out of this.
Is that the sweater?
Yeah. I don't know if it's made, I think it's made out of DK. There's a DK weight sweater for adults, and I could totally see making a sweater out of this.
I wonder what the composition of that is. Do you know?
100% cotton.
Oh, is it 100% cotton?
I know.
Okay.
I know. So
that's amazing.
Yeah. So I'm assuming I'll pick up around the edge for the neckband, and
that's really sweet.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Hopefully it won't be that much knitting if it's 0 to 6 months.
I know. 0 to 3 months, yeah.
Oh, 0 to 3 months.
I know.
Oh,
so
even smaller.
I'm on my way.
Yeah. Okay, this is my little color block sock.
I love
Summerly knits. I don't know where I was. So this is, I'm only on the first one. I've really been concentrating on the green one. I love these.
Those are
so
really pretty.
Do. And I also, these aren't as long as the green ones. I like the shorter socks. So I don't think I'll be making any more longer socks, except probably for your dad, because he likes them longer.
Yeah.
But I do like the shorter ones better.
I need to get back into sock knitting. Right now I've only been doing baby socks. I have one more baby sock I need to make besides the ones I'm working on right now, but I think I have a few weeks. Who knows?
Well, her due date is next week.
Well, my due date's next week, but the next baby is like late September, I think.
Oh, okay.
But now I just don't trust anybody's due dates.
No, we don't trust anybody. Okay, these are knitting for Olive. Y'all know what I'm going to show you. This is called what?
Pink Daisy?
Pink Daisies. And this is their mohair, and this is their merino. So this is going to be probably a year-round sweater, I'm hoping. And I just joined it.
Yay.
Underarms. And I was putting a lifeline in, and it came out like right there. See it? I was using dental floss.
Oh my word. Is it minty?
Yeah, but I wiped it off. That's all I had. So I'm actually going to get a needle when I get home and run it through the last stitches.
You are going to do it? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I have one here.
Well, I'll do it when I get home. But see, this is what it looks like. I just wanted to get that in there and make sure that I'm correct before. And then I can pull it out. Exactly. I'm not going to use it forever. Exactly. But I just love, 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 love.
That's so pretty.
So this is the back of it.
That is so cool how that neck goes.
And it just...
It's like you just comes down.
And it just comes, your head is here, and it just comes over your shoulders like that. Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
I hope it fits. If not, Katie's getting a hot pink sweater.
Woo! I'm ready for it.
Because I am not going to rip that puppy out. It's a great knit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that stitch has been in a lot of things.
Really?
That pattern of stitch, you know. So I really like it. I feel like that's what was in the Riptide vest.
Okay. Yes.
And then I've seen a few more similar. If not exact, it's similar.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
But it's really cute.
That's neat. It's cool. I feel like, I don't know, and I don't know how long it's been, but like designers have been like dipping into like the fashion of like fast fashion, you know, like what are people buying? What is that like?
Best like the ready-made stuff.
Yeah.
And you know, it's similar. I've seen a lot of this stuff. Is that what you're?
Yeah, exactly. Like you know, you see slow fashion kind of picking up some of the faster fashion. Like, if you like that, then you
Right.
can actually make it yourself and not have to buy it.
Right. And I almost feel like, and that pink sweater, just to make sure you remember what it is, it's the garden cardigan.
Put it in front of my face.
So, yeah. So I love it. I hope it fits.
think
The
it
one
will.
I'm knitting, I think it's a size 3, but the finished is a 50.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want it real huge, but it'll hopefully be about 7 inches of ease, 6 to 7 inches. So I'm hoping that that's good. But what you were, back to what you were saying, I feel like the knitted garments patterns are prior to the fast fashion. So it's like they're seeing what our designers are doing.
Yeah.
And they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's similar.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is fun to see that. And the colors, it's like, okay. You know. So it's like we are on trend.
Yeah. On trend.
If you want to be on trend.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay, I do want to revisit 2 hats that I talked about in the last episode just because I felt like I kind of didn't do them justice. This hat is called Tickle, and it is by Louisa Harding. And I was going to show you. You want to look that up on Ravelry for me real quick? You want to do it on yours or mine?
Oh, I don't care. I'll put up a picture.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. You know what? I tried to do links, and it doesn't pop the address up here when I do that. You know what I'm saying? No.
Yeah.
For the Tickle?
No, like
so this is it's such a good knit. Louisa Harding Tickle. This is Chickadee pomegranate yarn. And is it there? It was right up there. Tickle. This is in one of her older books. Right here. And it's really cute on the bear. Let me do the full screen. Okay. So see that little stitch in the front? It looks like a cable.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I knit this. Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
It's a really sweet pattern. So I do love that pattern. I need to make some more because it's really sweet.
That is a sweet one.
And you know, I really need to make some stuff and just have it.
Yes.
So that I'm not, you know, panicking when people...
Right.
The next hat that I showed you, and I thought this was the Jubilee hat, but it's not. It's the Quinn by Woolly Wormhead. And this is actually, sorry, it's a black and white. It's, this is made out of Noro yarn. So it would be really cute in that. But mine is out of pink and pink Malabrigo. But isn't that cute? It's just the sweetest.
That is sweet.
And this is still a little too big for my granddaughter, but I'm going to get it to her. So her mama, and it's probably too warm for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, so those are mine. Sweet. Do you have any?
It is kind of sweet though to like know the baby you're knitting for.
Yes.
And to be able to like think and pray.
Yeah.
You know, like just different.
While you're making.
Yeah, and pray for the mama
sure.
and like, I don't know, just.
Yeah.
But it is also nice if something pops up like, oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
It is nice to have stuff in the...
Yeah. Okay, do you have any future knits? Or just you're concentrated on future baby?
I'm trying to concentrate on what I have. I could see casting on my Ankers.
Yes.
But I also need to finish up. I also, I don't know.
You'll find out next episode.
You'll find out.
So we are hoping that baby comes sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
So probably we won't podcast until after baby comes, unless he's not here by next week, and we'll try to fit one in next week. So
exciting.
We are so excited.
Yes, thank y'all for joining us.
Yes, as always.
We hope y'all found something new to knit or just enjoyed a little company.
And if you're new here, thank you. Yes. I hope you saw something you liked and come back and see us. For our friends that are here all the time, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. And your generosity with your
Yes.
comments and your likes. That's really kind.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy knitting, y'all.